Welcome on back, everyone. Give me another exciting episode with more Pokemon Legends Arceus on the Nintendo Switch. So, last time, because we have finished on complete each 2 remaining of the new request, which is already checked off. And now we take a look for the objective. So, we're finally ready to get a move on. So, this is say the Plate of the Lake. So, we have to go cast Mass Spirit, Azure, and Uxie. Okay, so the last of his Pokemon that we had to capture is Uxie. So, it's somewhere at the Alabaster Iceland where we can go right there, because I'm going to take a break with the request for a little bit, alright, because we've been done so much just to go and completing a lot of each people requests around here in the whole Hisui region. But to be honest, we're going to move on right up to the very first top of the mountains that we get right on, because we were supposed to go and enter to the Lake of Acuity. It's how I'm saying it. So we go ahead and look at this map. So as you can see, so it's somewhere at the Acuity Cavern. It's where we need to be heading. So let's go and call in Braviary. Alright, so, and call in Braviary. So we'll go use Braviary and Sneasler as the same Pokemon that we rode on, just so that we can go ahead and start by climbing to Thin Air Mountains. And just to go ahead and stare at this magnificent moon all day, because just the way how cool it looks. So we'll go ahead and call off Sneasler, and so we'll go ahead and use Dialga just to go break one of those tumble stones, so we get more of these readable items inside of it. So let's get a move on. So I saw up there because there's a pepper plant that we can take. And speaking of which, we can go ahead and call in Basculegion. And getting right out of Basculegion, we're going to go and enter to this cavern as we proceed. So let's go and take us to where we encounter one of his Uxie. Okay, so there's Uxie right now. Correct me if I'm right. So that one's Uxie. So we were supposed to go and throw a Pokemon to battle. So we'll throw Dialga and go and battle it. So let's hope we take it easy this time and not go and super affect it. So we'll try Twister. Okay, so we'll try a little bit of Twister, but using strong style. So let's take it nice and easy. Okay, so now it's starting to use the extra sensory. Okay, well that didn't even like super fat much, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna use more Twister just to see how much will that hurt. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with Mythical Power. Okay, so every time it goes with Mythical Power, it just go ahead and increase the defense stat a little bit more. So we're gonna have to keep on Twistering it. Okay, because we're just dealing up more of this aerial Ace of Wind. Alright, and now Dialga only got half his HP, but no, we're not going with the Hypnosis. We're not going with that. Okay, so let's go and wrap it up with Twister. Oh my gosh, you know what? This isn't good. I want to go capture this Pokemon, so we didn't capture it, so that's okay. So every time you fail the attempt to capture this Uxie, so we can get out of the other cave. So we're gonna leave the cave. Alright, so we're gonna come back into the cave and reset this. Okay, so we're gonna have to restart all over because we just failed the attempt just to capture one of his Uxie. So hold on a minute. Now before capturing this Uxie, so we want to make sure we're fully healed and ready to go. Alright. And now since we're healed, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch out Empoleon to battle. Alright, because this is just going to be a level 70 out of 70 on the rest of these 2 legendary Pokemon. So let's see if it's going to be a super effective against a Liquidation. Okay, but it will do. Okay, so we want to take a little bit easy with the Liquidation. So now it's just going to keep on spamming extra sensory. So we're going to spam one of this Liquidation, one more of this Liquidation. Okay, Empoleon, I did not ask for your opinion to take it out so easily. Okay, but I want to like stop it on his red bar. Alright, not to instant kill or anything like that. So let's just go back and reset. Okay, so we're gonna go back to enter to the cave, and we're gonna try to capture this Uxie one more time, in case it didn't die. So you know what? We're gonna try one more time with Empoleon for this. Okay, so why would you put my Empoleon to bed? Okay, well, I mean, he could just put my Empoleon to sleep or bed whatsoever. So we're gonna full restore to Empoleon. So we saw because Empoleon can't does the hypnosis. Okay, so that's supposed to cure away the drowsiness. Okay, you can use mythical power. Okay, that's fine. Go use one of your mythical power. Increase up your defense stat. I don't care. Alright, now let's go and use Icy Wind. So let's see how much will that hurt. Okay, well that's not enough. Oh my gosh, will you please quit using hypnosis on me. Okay, well, we saw that Empoleon is still asleep. Okay, but well, he can still be Jasmine, but he can still keep fighting. Alright, come on, Empoleon. Come on. Let's go and use Icy Wind in Agile style. Okay, let's see how much will that hurt. Okay, you know what? That don't have no effect. So you know what? Let's see if it's gonna be affected against a wave crash. Okay, but we did take the recoil. Okay, so now it's not gonna spam double, alright? But you know what? We got 41 Ultra Balls, so let's go ahead and toss one and throw it at Uxie. Okay, so gonna stay? Okay, so it can't stay in the Ultra Ball forever. So I'm afraid Empoleon is going to die with the mythical power. Okay, Empoleon, GG. You did okay, but we just wanted to be sure that we keep it in his yellow bar, or in a little bit of his red bar. So we want to take it nice and easy. Okay, take it nice and easy with Twister. Okay, so now it's gonna go use extra sensory. Okay, but you know what? We can still revive. We can still revive a little bit to Empoleon. So let's go and give one and revive to Empoleon right now. Okay, because he'll need all the experience that you can gain. Okay, come on, please avoid that. Thank you. Alright, no more hypnosis. Okay, let's see if it counts to the capture of this with this Uxie without breaking it. Alright, come on. Please stay. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. So we have captured an Uxie. Alright. Well, that doesn't seem too bad. So that's all three of the legendaries captured. So we obtain here if we had a Draco Plate. So Stone Tablet imbued with the acid of dragons. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain power of a dragon type. Well, that is absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Okay, so we got the plate of the lake completed. So you gather the plates related to each of the story Kogita told you about. You should head back to the Kogita's retreat. Okay, so seeking via remain plates. Okay, so we'll go and activate that. So we have to go and return to Kogita and report your progress. Alright, well before doing that, we want to go and heal up Empoleon. So he'll need all the restoration he can possibly get. So let's go ahead and wrap somewhere back at... Okay, so we'll take the fast travel back at Snowfield Camp. Well, it's much quicker that way that we leave Alabaster. So let's go and leave Alabaster Iceland at once. Okay, well, we're gonna have to make a report to Leviton before proceeding. So we just captured one Pokemon, which wasn't too bad. Okay, and we gained a little bit of money. So we gained up more by 840 to 15,436. And that can say we can go and skip all of this for results. So we're gonna return back to the village. Okay, so we go back to the village and move out of the village, and we'll go and check in back at the agent retreat. So let's head back there to the agent retreat and go and get another status report from Kogita. So here we are. So we're back here in the agent retreat. So we'll go ahead and check in with Kogita as we enter. Okay, well, I was facing the wrong way. Well, did not expect that kind of glitch. Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course, EVER-TASTIC is a famous member of the Silver Corp after all. So, what more can you tell us? We're so close now, but you must know more about the plates. If there are yet the more you want to know, kindly bring me word. 3 laws will do. Word? So you're saying the word is somehow tied to the plates? Well, I suppose that's what we get to learn next. Hop to EVER-TASTIC. While it just shames me to admit that it's a merchant that I'm quite out of word in my stories just now. Okay, so we have to go find 3 of the words. So it's a new objective. So we have to go and find 3 of the word. Okay, so you know what? Let's go and leave because we only collected at least 1 of the other word. And we need to go. Actually, hold on a minute. So I think I remember because we can go back to Obsidian Fieldland. So we'll find more word there while we leave the agent retreat. So let's go on ahead and move on back to Obsidian Fieldland. So it's back down here. So we'll go and wrap somewhere. Actually, we'll start somewhere quicker at the high camp. But it's much quicker that way that we'll go and find word whenever we scatter around to find the remains. So let's go and wrap somewhere. Okay, so somewhere at the Heartlands. The Heartwood. I'm not Heartland. Okay, well I mistake to say the Heartland, the Heartword. So we're gonna have to call in whichever Pokemon that we decide to pick. So I'm gonna pick Wild Deer, and we're gonna scatter around. But actually, hold on a minute. So I think I already captured this Pokemon already, but I don't want to accept it to a battle. I just want to pick up more of these Apricorns. So we'll need all the Apricorns that we can handle. Okay, so let's go and do a bit of this exploring around here and find wood. Okay, that's a dazzling honey. So we're not looking for dazzling honey. We're looking for wood. So just to scatter around the area, so there like a whole bunch of this these grassland going around here because we're just searching the area, just picking up apricorns. Okay, so we'll be needing more of this. Actually, hold on. So we don't have enough space. All right, fair enough. So we should definitely go and look around the area just to see if there are any more of this wood to pick up. So let's kick it up a little bit. But actually, you know what? We should remove some stuff first. Okay, let's get rid of this gravel. Okay, so it's better that we go and increase up the special attack for Roserade on effort level 5. So let's get a move on. So I'm not 100% sure where to find the wood exactly, so I think we should keep flying through wind and figure out where the woods are. Okay, now I saw a little red because that's where a Pokemon is hiding. Okay, so are there any more wood that we can pick up along the way? I mean, let me go ahead and do this split. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. I'm not going to do this split. Well, we saw because there's one of this wood that we can pick up. And let's go and search for the last one. So the last one, actually, you know what? I need to go pick up one of this iron shot because I will be needing all of its iron shot I can gain. Okay, so I just pick up at least one for each. So we need one more wood and we should be done. Alright, so let me go and throw this. Actually, I'll do another split while I go and find that last wood. So see you back. And we saw there's the last word that we were looking for. So we have two. So we only got one in the item storage. So we should definitely go and move out of here in the Obsidian Fieldland. So let's go and move out of here. But actually, we do have the item store somewhere at the Agent Retreat. So we'll go back there and start by shuffling up some items real quick. So we really actually hold on. We'll do it much quicker. We use this item store right here. So it's the quickest way to get one wood. So we can just move all at once. So there we have it. So we got 3 wood. And that should do good enough. So let's go and move right on back to the Ancient Retreat. Okay, hopefully this should be the last time to finish on completing Kogita's request. So let's head on back to the campsite as we proceed. And we'll go enter and retrieve 3 of the wood to Kogita. Okay, so face to her. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. There's 3 laws will do. Have you gathered the 3 laws I requested, lost one? Okay, let's go and hand over the laws of wood. Oh yes, it's certainly out to do. Now the moment come at last, the big reveal of what praise to tell is for the secret behind this word. Secret? Your expectation needs temporary, I fear, but the word isn't merely for fashioning myself new cutting boards. Cutting boards? You mean for cooking? The place that we're after aren't the dinner places, so this is hardly the time for cooking. How you complain for one shaking his own work of this very moment? Poor Genter of the Genko Guild must have his hands full with you. But honest worker earns honest pay. Here you are, Ever-Ed, and reward for the word you brought me. Okay, so what we get here? A Pixie Plate? What is this Pixie Plate we seeking to attain? I mean, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of fairies. So when it's used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of a fairy type. That's one of the plates that we were looking for. Apologies. That's indeed one of the plates that we have been searching for. What do you mean, a plate? Let me see that again. This does rather look like one of the plates you've been tracking down. While the engraving upon it made it less of an accommodating as a cutting board, whatever ingredient across is certainly gained a more pleasant flavor. Perhaps that was the board power of the plate power rather. Well, no more needs of saying. What do you two intend to do now? Well, we managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now, but I still don't know what to do with them exactly. It's just a hunch, but perhaps we should have a look around the Celestica ruins. Although the ruins contain a statue of both Dalga and Pelkia, they might hold more secrets. I see. A fine pretext to continue shirking your mercantile duty to crawl about in old ruins as you so enjoy. On with you then. I don't need you to tell me I'm going. The Celestica ruins at Ever-Ed. I'll see you there. Go on now to the Celestica ruins. I'm curious myself of what you'll find there. What can we who will live now learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? I mean, no so clue that makes sense, but we're gonna have to leave our hideout and go and check in back at this Celestica ruin. So I figured that we can find somewhere at the Coronet Highlands. So let's return back to Jubilite Village, and we'll head on back to the Coronet Highlands. I mean, that is where we go to the Celestica ruin. So let's go and move out of Jubilite Village. And there, I was right before. So it's somewhere at the Coronet Highlands. It's a Coronet Highlands or Coronet Highlands. I mean, I can't get these words or names mixed up in my head, but I'm just gonna have to say Coronet from now on. So now that we saw, because there are still more of these apricorns in the trees, so we'll go and call it Empoleon. Okay, and it's somewhere back at the summit camp. So let's go to the summit camp. Okay, and we'll go ahead and call in Wild Deer, so we'll get there much faster. So we're finally here in the Celestica ruins. So let's go and talk to Volo. Have a look at this EVER-TASTIC. Okay, what we're looking at. Okay, this looks interesting. So, somebody been tearing this statue apart. This statue had been kept here far from the statue of Dalga and Palkia, broken and shattered, and yet it remains. Do you know what it is? Not quite sure what it is. 100%. Oh, you're the greatest wielder of Pokemon of this land? No. So the one who could bring low even the Dalga and Palkia. But it seems like certain things are beyond even your grasp. There's a crumbling statue once was the figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to both a Dalga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. The great Pokemon Giratina. It was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has lain in a wait for the chance to bury the things in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, if it's Giratina desire more than anything else to challenge Almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? Okay, so it's somewhere at the Mount Coronet or somewhere at the Temple of Sinnoh. Mount Coronet. It's probably at the Temple of Sinnoh. Who knows? Exactly. Where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hishui, and where the space-time rift first open. I can feel it. We are getting closer to uncovering the secret of its world. I dare say the excitement is loosening on my lips more than it should be. But you see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair. Why I was cursed to live through such things. Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I choose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legend, in history, and runes. You see, I fancy that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with the knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of a world, and meet the creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps Ben will be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Those who want to see it with your own eyes, we must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Coronet Peak. Dalga and Palkia both appeared from within the rift of that one gap open there, didn't they? If these places can call anything at all, it seems likely that is where it would appear. Alright, that seems fair, reasonable enough. Now, let's take a look at our phone. So we were supposed to head on somewhere straight above the Temple of Sinnoh. So that's where we go and seek out to go and find out who this Giratina is. So let's ride on. Okay, hold on. Nah, that is the Electro I don't want to approach. So we'll go and call in Sneasler. No, not climb onto the tree. Okay, so there are a couple of these crunchy salt we'll pick it up here, and we won't bother just picking up any tumblestones along our travels. So we're just gonna just pick up a little bit proportion on the ground, and that over there is a wisp that we can touch. Okay, that remains sits in the area. Okay, well, not entirely sure if there's gonna be any more of these remain whips up lurking all around here in the Coronet Highlands. So that's something we can't worry about that right now. So what we do need to worry about is keep moving forward to the Temple of Sinnoh. So we'll go enter, and we'll go call in Wild Deer again, just so that we can go ahead and pick up a few of each and every one of these iron chunks on the ground. So let's get the rest of these iron chunks pick up, and let's go ahead and move into the light and step on right on. So that we could just go ahead and bash to the Temple of Sinnoh just to see the situation. So there we saw that Volo is still waiting for us. So we'll go ahead and step right up. The temple lies in ruins now. Columns are cracked and broken like pillars are now turned into spears that stab into the heavens. While detected is distant a lack of a Giratina. Is something bothering you? I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must have seemed to be behaving strangely. I dare say you deserve it to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there has been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? I was in an attempt to answer this question that I visually suited out Giratina and had it teared open in that rift in space and time. After all, Giratina is wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had to gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the morales of the ruins directed. 18 plates I say to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You're holding out your hands at 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where's the last one? Why, it's right here. Okay, so Volo is taking a smirk at us. So, whoa, what? Volo, what in the world are you? Now hand over the plates that you gather. I will be the one to bring them all together. My desire to meet the Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power, and using that I will attempt to create a new, better world. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then with the Hishui region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing. Everyone you know and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant as if you never been. If you wanted to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using forces to take those places from you. Okay, so Volo have turned evil. So we have to go and challenge Volo to a Pokemon battle. Okay, so what kind of Pokemon are you about to send me? What is it? What is that Pokemon? Sorry, I didn't see the rest of his full name. So what is that Pokemon? Oh, so this is a Spiritomb. Okay, so this is music that you listen to because it's the one that I used to have from the outro. So we'll go and use strong style for this. We're gonna go for Flash Cannon. Okay, so now it's gonna call in another Pokemon. So what is about to call in next? A Lucario? Okay, and what is this Lucario about to do? So it's gonna use close combat. Okay, well that is super fat. Never gonna lie. Okay, so it's better luck that we go and use each and one of these Pokemon. So actually, you know what? So Toyota can come out. Alright, because each fire type is super effective. So let's go and use Mythical Fire. Okay, we'll go teach Lucario a little lesson. Okay, because we have opponent in rack and battle. Okay, so now Volo is gonna send out another, so he's about to send out Arcanine. Okay, so now this Pokemon is gonna take this next turn. Okay, dude, why you have to spam double? At least take it easy. I mean, like, come on. Okay, so you know what? We got Palkia. Let's go and send Palkia to battle. Alright, and we'll go using... Sure, why not? Let's use Hydro Pump in Strong Style. So that was supposed to go and take out a lot of damage on this Arcanine. Alright, so as you can see, Arcanine have been defeated. And now it's about to send out what? So now it's sending out a Tuka Kiss. Alright, so I don't know what is that thing is doing because it's just boosting up its offensive and defense stats. Alright, so now, so we saw because Dragon type had no effect on Toka Kiss. So we'll go using Aqua Tail and Agile Style. Let's see, how much will that hurt? Okay, well that's not enough hit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for Moonblast. But that do have super fast. Okay, now we got is Roserade, so let's go and use and switch with him. Okay, Roserade, you're up next. So we're gonna go and use one of its Poison Sting. Alright, so let's go use that. But I thought it's super effective. I mean, how is it not instant killing it in a KO? Okay, now this is not looking too good. So we should send out Luxray to battle and go finish off this Togekiss. Okay, so the Togekiss have been finished in battle. So what about to send out a Garchomp? Yeah, I remember because we already did capture one Garchomp already. I mean, why would you have the super effect Pokemon like that? All of these Pokemon are super strong now. Okay, hold on. So we need to math revive everybody. So I see this battle is gonna get intense. Okay, so we're gonna go and start fighting. So we're gonna go use Roar Time. Alright, Daga, go use one of that. Okay, so we want to keep that up because we had to teach our Volo the hard way. We had to. So now he's about to go and send out a Roserade like a Pokemon I used to have. Okay, so now it's gonna go use Bite. Okay, well that's new. Okay, so I'm gonna keep spamming more Roar Time. We gotta wrap this up because these Pokemon are getting powerful. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, so we're down to the last Pokemon. Okay, not to worry. You can full restore, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and what the? Why would you use Shadow Ball at me? I was going to use one last of his Roar Time, so let's hope it instant kill you. Let's find out. I'm okay. That was a big rip for a Spiritomb. Okay, that was such an epic battle. I'm never gonna lie to that. Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? Well, my guy, you have you have no right to say that. Why? How? I devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worship it as the creator of our entire world. I bet all of my passion and interest into its study. All the time I spent pouring over the legend, everything that I've done. You outsider, it's almost as if you were spat out of a space-time river just to get in my way. No, this isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping up through your veins, the eldritch presence, ice in your heart. Bye, Shan. Okay, so now we're getting here with clear cutscene. So what just appeared to happen? So we watch and find out. Whoa, what? Oh my gosh! On second thought, I thought Volo's going to on Giratina strike him down. Okay, this is not looking too good. So I thought Volo was going to turn into a Giratina. Okay, but now we have to go and battle Giratina. Alright. Well, this keeps getting interesting and interesting. Okay, come on. Can I at least heal first? Come on. Can you just chill? Stop attacking. Okay, you know what? It's fine. So we got Palkia to come out. So let's hope we win. So if we don't win, we're gonna have to call it the end of the episode and try this again later. Right now, let's go for Dragon Claw. We'll go be up with Dragon Claw in strong style. Okay, that didn't do quite enough. Okay, come on. Take it easy. Why double? Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that later. We're gonna sit this one out. So the battle is finally over. So we lost against Volo. Alright, well, you know what? Actually, never mind what I just said. I mean, we're just gonna still keep on going. So, we're just gonna have to, like, switch routes. So, see you back. Alright, guys, so here we are back in the fight with, Giratina, I'm sorry. So, we're gonna have to go and use one of the special Rin. So, that was supposed to keep on the yellow bar. So, I already got, Daga already revived already because Palkia's not doing so great of just to survive, not to take super effect against the other Dragon Claw. But now we're gonna have to finish things off with the reward time. So let's go and wrap this up. So Giratina, I need you to die. Alright, we want to have an instant kill, alright? We can't let that HP bar stop, so we want to keep it. What the? Are you kidding me? We had to do this again? You got to be kidding me! What? I am so mad. Game, stop. Just stop. It was supposed to be over. You know what? Let's go again. Alright guys, during the final boss, you want to get more, but math revives. I'm so done with this Volo. I tried the luck I could just to go and beat all 5 Pokemon, including one of its Giratina, which is super hard to beat. So we're gonna have to start off with my only, but none of them the math revive in case we need it. So we're gonna have to see you back when we get back to the fight. Alright guys, so let's just hope we keep this up because I really am so done with this Giratina because I really think we should finish it off. So let's just use Dragon Pulse and Strong Style. So please let it deal more damage, please. Okay, just a little bit of it at half bar, we should be done. So already math revive to the Palkia, and we should have a limited chance to finish off this Giratina. Okay. We want this Giratina to give up, alright? Please, let it be no more phases. So use Special Ren. Please, do not stop the HP. Yes, keep going. We want it to die. Okay, Giratina, please give up. Don't go for another. You finally beat Giratina. Thank you. If he go for his third phase, I'm going to be really upset. Okay, 2 should do enough. We'll take it. Turning tail and running from this puny human? Pathetic. I was the one to defeat you the powers you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift driven the deity of space and the deity of time mass so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How? How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the Azure Sinnoh, the people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such question. I can't bear the not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, EVER-Ed. Do you have some dream that propels you as I have? I mean, I may have a couple of few. So you do. Doubtless that the dreamer of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside of your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize out whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take for the plate that started me on this path of a plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. Okay, so this last item that he's giving me is this spooky plate. Okay, so it says a stone tablet imbued with the essence of ghosts. When used to own a certain Pokemon, allow that Pokemon to gain the power of a ghost type. Okay, so here's our second mission complete. I suppose now you gather all of the plates that say to exist in this land of Hishui. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, that looks kind of sick. Damn, that looks quite mechanicalized. So this is the Celestica Flute that transformed into the Azure Flute. So that's that. It's the Azure Flute. Ha, it come to you. So Arceus wanted to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought into this world? Yeah, I no desire to watch it from the sidelines as the Arceus come to you. And I cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I solve every riddle in the legend of Uxie Pokemons. And on that day I'll stand up before Arceus at last and no, I will conquer it! No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Okay, so we have here is this Azure Flute to call in Arceus. Okay, so it's a new mission. So this is the 5 Pokemon. Alright, so it says seek out all of the Pokemon there or to meet them and play your flute upon the dais in the Temple of Sinnoh. Let's go ahead and just call it just right here, you guys. So that will have to do it. So well, we're gonna have to pick this up later. So next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're gonna go ahead and play this Azure Flute, and we're gonna just to test it out just to see how it's going to work to call in the legendary Pokemon Arceus, and we will find out soon in the next video, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, if you want to see more Pokemon Legends Arceus, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe to the channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be still up there notified when my newest awesome videos up in the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all of each one of you description are filled down below. So if you want to help support the series, you can do so. We read them step by step just to help get you started on support my channel and for this series. So that is going to be all it for Pokemon Legends Arceus. We will be picking up on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.